they don't want to go. They don't want to leave the relationship. They want to be in that relationship, endure all that abuse, and then, they want to keep on trying. Yeah, so that one fine day the narcissist is going to treat them right. Yeah, this is what trauma bonding does. It puts you in a position where you are requesting, where you are educating your abuser that they treat you right, they behave well with you, they don't abuse you, and you still choose to be around them. Yeah. Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing good and taking good care of themselves. So today I'm going to talk about self-gaslighting, and before I get going, I would request you all to like, share, subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell so you guys are updated whenever we put out a new content. So let us briefly understand what gaslighting is. So gaslighting is a kind of a manipulation tactic that is used by the narcissist to control and manipulate their victim. Gaslighting is basically to put you in that confusing state, yeah, where you doubt and confuse your own self, your own thoughts, your own feeling, your own action, and putting you in that state helps the narcissist to control you better, to mold you better into whatever they want out of you. So it helps them. When you are constantly gaslit, you begin to doubt your own feeling. Am I feeling right? Is this the right way to think? I mean, is my emotions right? Is it okay to feel this way? Am I not feeling way too much? Am I not being way too sensitive? So, gaslighting is basically to make you doubt and question your own sanity, your own thoughts and feelings. And this is done, by constantly invalidating and minimizing your, thoughts and feelings. So suppose if you are scared, or if you are not feeling well, the narcissist might tell you, oh, come on, why do you have to be so scared? Rubbish. You don't have to be scared at all. I mean, it's absolutely okay. I mean, one can experience fear, one can experience anger, one can experience doubt. That's absolutely okay. I mean, it's okay to experience all these emotions. We are human beings after all. But these narcissists are going to gaslight you. Yeah, they're going to invalidate your feeling. Yeah, they're going to invalidate your emotion, your thought, your like, your dislike. They're going to invalidate everything. And because of this invalidation, you begin to question and doubt your own self. I mean, is it the right thing that I'm doing? Is it absolutely okay to think this way? Yeah, because there is someone, around you who is constantly invalidating you. Yeah, who is minimizing you. If you like something, they are going to say, who likes these kind of things? Oh my god, people are going to laugh at you. Yeah, then they're going to even, to break your confidence and self-esteem, they're going to tell you, you're so difficult, you can't do anything right. Do you know that? It's so difficult. Yeah, I wonder if there is anything at all that you can do right. Yeah, so they're going to, gaslight you with these kind of gaslighting phrases. Yeah, so minimization, invalidation, along with these gaslighting phrases, so that you are in that, state of confusion. You are in that state of doubt. You doubt your own self, you doubt your own feelings, you doubt others, you doubt everyone, and you just become, the type that is very easy for the narcissist to manipulate, maneuver into whatever they want. So yes, this is what gaslighting is. Now, gaslighting erodes self-esteem, confidence, self-worth. It basically erodes you. Yeah, it erodes your soul. It erodes your authenticity, this gaslighting. And it's very dangerous when you are being gaslit by your own, by your parent, by your close friends, by your spouse. It's even more devastating, to be gaslit by these people. But it's a reality, it happens. And in majority of homes, we get to see that there is one narcissist, and or maybe more than one narcissist, and lots of gaslighting, manipulation is happening. So there is always someone, who's abusing, and there's always the victims. Yeah, I mean, it's the story these days, I mean, in every family. So now coming back to gaslighting. So gaslighting basically erodes your authentic self. Gaslighting erodes your creativity. Gaslighting erodes your confidence, because you are stuck in that confusing state. Is it the right thing to do? Is it the right way to feel? Is it the right thing that I'm choosing? Yeah, so you're just second guessing and questioning anything and everything inside of you. Now, when a person is exposed to all this on a regular basis, that person begins to gaslight himself or herself. Yes, that's a possibility. They begin to gaslight themselves. And this is because all that thorough conditioning, all that regular gaslighting, invalidation, minimization, yeah. So there comes a time these victims of narcissistic abuse, they begin to gaslight their own selves. Even if the narcissist is not present, they begin to gaslight their own selves, because they had been living in this state of doubt, yeah, constant manipulation, withholding fact, regular gaslighting, all those gaslighting phrases to minimize, invalidate, and make the victim second guess. So these victims, they begin to gaslight their own selves. And there are a couple of reasons why these victims begin gaslighting themselves when they are in narcissistic relationship, or when they have narcissistic parent. The first reason is, they think that this is the right way, and I shouldn't have any autonomy over my own self. I should always go and refer and cross check with the narcissist, the owner. I mean, whatever the setup is, parent, boss, yeah, sibling, friend, spouse, I should go and check with her. I should go and check with him. Because of all that, invalidation and all that gaslighting on a regular basis, this person loses, I mean, the victim loses confidence in himself or herself, yeah. And they are just confused. They are unable to do things on their own, because they are constantly in that state of conflict, doubt. Will it be okay? Will it not be okay? As it is, we know, living with a narcissist is like, walking on eggshells, yeah. You are all the time, on high alert that let me not cause the narcissistic injury, and let me not experience their wrath. So it's better that let me be a little safe, let me play safe, let me not cause any injury, let me do the way how the narcissist wants me to do. So it's a kind of a survival mechanism that victims develop over a prolonged period of time. With all that gaslighting, minimization, it almost becomes a part of their reality, yeah. It becomes a part of who they are. They cannot function independently, yeah, because all that control, manipulation, gaslighting, triangulation, it is basically to take the control from the victim, yeah. It's the narcissist way of taking that control in their hand, yeah, and making them do anything, yeah, whatever the narcissist wants. So yes, I mean, gaslighting becomes a part of the victim. If they are exposed to it for a prolonged period of time, it becomes a part of them. They begin to question who they really are, yeah. They are not sure, yeah, because all that self-esteem, confidence, self-worth has been crushed, yeah, with a lot of manipulation, triangulation, smearing, stonewalling, silent treatment, passive aggression, the list goes on. So the victims genuinely begin to feel that they are worthless. They cannot do anything right without the assistance and approval and validation of the narcissist. And this is the right way. And they begin to feel that they are not good enough, they are worthless, and that's it. So it becomes a part of who they are, yeah. That gaslighting becomes a part of who they are, and it becomes a part of their reality. So when they are not gaslit by the narcissist, they begin to gaslight their own selves. Yeah, they think and believe that they need to, push aside their needs, their requirement, their likes and dislikes, and they need to prioritize, the narcissist and the narcissist likes and dislikes. That is what happens when you are with the narcissist. You have to betray your own self and you have to prioritize them, I mean the narcissist. So yes, with all that gaslighting, it becomes a part of, these victims. And there comes a time when these victims begin to gaslight their own selves. They think that they don't deserve anything special, they think that they don't deserve anything good, and they have to keep prioritizing the narcissist. So in a way, there is this deep feeling that is set inside of these victims that they are not good enough and they don't deserve anything good, and that's it. And they keep on reminding themselves. So if a good situation happens to them, or if they are in a good place, or someone gives them something good, or someone treats them good, or someone takes them out for a good dinner, a good vacation, these victims, I mean these victims who are still in and around that narcissist, these victims feel on the inside that they don't deserve all that special treatment, they don't deserve that vacation, they don't deserve that nice gift, they don't deserve to be treated specially. Yeah, so then they begin to gaslight their own selves. Oh, no, 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 this is just way too much. Oh, you didn't have to do so much, it's absolutely okay. I mean, it's too expensive. I mean, I really don't need such good vacation. I'm okay with the cheaper ones. I'm okay with the cheaper date. No, no, I really don't need all this treat and gift. Yeah, so you begin to devalue your own self. Yeah, because of all that gaslighting. Now this is a kind of a self-gaslighting. Yeah, where you are telling others that I'm not worth it, I don't deserve it, don't spend so much money on me. Yeah, because you feel worthless on the inside. And this only happens when you are exposed to gaslighting for a longer period of time. So yeah, this is what gaslighting does to the victim. Yeah, uh, they genuinely feel and believe that there's something wrong with them. Yeah. Secondly, self-gaslighting can become a survival mechanism for the victims of narcissistic abuse, or for the victims of the narcissist. It becomes a kind of a survival mechanism for them, because they don't want to face that harsh truth and reality that they are with a toxic person. Their mother is a narcissist, their husband is a narcissist, their wife is a narcissist. They don't want to face that. They want to stay in that bubble. As it is, we know, constant gaslighting, minimization, invalidation, their self-esteem is already eroded, their confidence is already eroded. They are living in that doubt all the time that something is wrong with me and I cannot function without the narcissist. Yeah, so they really don't want to face that truth. They want to stay in that bubble. Yeah, a bubble where they are messed up, a bubble where they are not worthy, they are not good enough, and they need this narcissist around them. So yes, they use self-gaslighting as a survival mechanism. Yeah, so that they don't have to face the harsh truth and reality. They begin to gaslight themselves. They begin to rationalize and normalize the abusive behavior of their narcissist. Well, she used to hit me because I was a difficult child. Yeah, it's all ingrained. Yeah, they strongly now believe that they were a difficult child. Yeah, he used to abuse me because I was not good enough. Yeah, so all that abuse, all that strictness helped me, yeah, to become more obedient. Yeah, and I'm able to serve him better now. So so all this gaslighting really messes up your mind. And I mean, it's really painful for these victims, yeah, to be gaslit on a daily basis. And there comes a time when they begin to gaslight their own selves. Yeah, so that they can have some stability, so that they can have a little bit of peace and everything is okay. Yeah, the next reason why victims get into self-gaslighting is fear of confrontation. Yeah, because we know narcissists lack empathy, and they really have inability to self-reflect. Yeah, so they really don't care what's going inside of you, and they genuinely feel that there is nothing wrong with them. Whatever they are doing with the victim, that's absolutely okay. Yeah, that's their right. Yeah, so these victims, they want to avoid any kind of conflict situation, any kind of retaliation, any kind of, confrontation. They don't want any of that mess. Yeah, because, they have been, going through quite a lot on a regular basis. So it's better that I start gaslighting my own self. Oh no, I did it wrong. There must be something wrong with me. Yeah, so that the narcissist doesn't, come at them, the narcissist doesn't attack them. Yeah, so in order to grab some peaceful moment, some moment of stability, these victims, get into self-gaslighting. The next reason why victims get into self-gaslighting is emotional dependency. Yes, and we know that narcissists are expert in manipulation and, keeping you on hook. And after spending some time with the narcissist, we fear being abandoned. As it is, there is lots of gaslighting, invalidation, minimization. We are confused. Yeah, we really don't know who we are. We doubt our own self, and now we don't want to lose that connection. Yeah, plus we, are emotionally dependent on the narcissist. All that, manipulation, tiny bit of crumbing, triangulation, and playing victim, and getting their enablers to, reach out to you, getting their flying monkeys to reach out to you and tell you to keep doing things in hopes that one fine day things are going to change. Yeah, so all of that, uh, makes the victim a little emotionally dependent on the narcissist. And these victims, they really don't want to be abandoned in that confused state, in that messed up state, with all that manipulation on a daily basis, gaslighting, you being cut off from your support system, friends and loved ones. You are in a very bad position. I mean, these victims, and they really don't want to lose more. Yeah, because they begin to feel safe. In a way, they begin to feel safe that, okay, fine, this is who I am, and I mean, there's something wrong with me, but at least he's putting up with me, so let me bear with it. Yeah, let me adjust. Yeah, and he's always right or she's always right, and the victim is always wrong. So the victim is made to feel and believe that he or she is worthless, he or she is not good enough, and he or she cannot survive without the narcissist. Yeah, so he or she has to gaslight, themselves in order to be with the narcissist. So if the narcissist, begins to throw rage at them or begins to mistreat them, these victims are going to, tell the narcissist, I'm so sorry, I just cannot do anything right. Yeah, because they want to have that connection, they want to have that relationship, and they genuinely feel that this is the best they can get. Yeah, this is the best that is happening with them. They are made to feel, they are made to believe. Yeah, you need to understand that. That's the expertise of these narcissists, to make you feel, to make you believe, yeah, to make you doubt, to make you question. So yes, victims often begin to self gaslight because they are emotionally dependent on the narcissist. The next reason is low self esteem. Victims, as it is, feel they are worthless, and they need to have this narcissist around. Yeah, and that's how they're going to survive. So low self-esteem, they cannot do anything right, they are never good enough. So it's okay, now let's accept it as my reality and let me live it through. Yeah, so low self-esteem is also one of the reasons why victims begin to gaslight themselves. The next reason because of which victims engage into self-gaslighting is cognitive dissonance. So, everybody wants things to be okay, in symmetry, yeah, regular, yeah, in sequence. Everybody wants that. and that's who we are, and that's absolutely okay. And this is what cognitive dissonance is. If you will read and study Leon Festinger's theory of cognitive dissonance, you'll get to understand a lot of things about cognitive dissonance. So we ideally want to look at things as if they are perfect symmetry in harmony. Yeah. So in a way, sometimes we often ignore the other things. Yeah. And we begin to gaslight our own selves. So what if my mother did beat me up? So what if my dad abused me? So what if my husband abused me? Yeah. At least I have a mother. At least I have a husband. Yeah. So, you know, putting focus on their abusive behavior is going to raise a lot of question inside of me, and that's going to put me in a difficult position where I will be questioning the relationship. Yeah, all that gaslighting, I'm not capable enough to be without this relationship, I'm dependent on the narcissist. Yeah? We begin to gaslight our own self. We begin to justify anything and everything that is abusive in the relationship. So what, he did slap me because of my own mistake. Yeah, because I want that relationship intact. I want to believe and I want to live by that the relationship is good. At least I have a relationship. So what if it is abusive? Yeah, I really don't need to call out my abusive partner's bad behavior. At least I have a partner. Yeah, so this is what happens, with all that manipulation, gaslighting, invalidation, minimization, triangulation. Ah, I mean, it's very destructive. Yeah, all of this for a human, for a person's soul, it's destructive. Yeah. The next reason why victims often engage into self-gaslighting is because of love and attachment. I mean, uh, for example, I was in a relationship, and I really loved that person, but after some time I realized that that person was a narcissist. I love that person and I still love that person, and I think it's okay to ignore his abusive behavior. Yeah, because I want to stick to that thought and idea that is inside of my head. I want to believe that I love him. Yeah, he's someone I love and I want to be around him, even if I have to, pay a lot. Yeah, in terms of abuse, manipulation, gaslighting, it's okay. But at least I'm with someone whom I love, even if he or she is abusive. So, then there is this role of hope also. I love him. Maybe my love can change him. Maybe my love can change her. Yeah. So we need to unlearn a lot of this shit that has been peddled and taught to us and, ingrained, inside of us. Yeah. By these enablers and, the other narcissists around, that love is going to change. Love doesn't change anything. I mean, love helps those who are open for love. Yeah, you can't change your perpetrator with love. You can't change your abuser with love. They will still be abuser. They will still take you for granted. They will keep on abusing you, exploiting you. They'll keep on mutilating you. They'll keep on doing whatever they are best at, and nothing is going to change. So all these ideas and narratives that love is going to change your perpetrator one fine day, and he's going to come to you and he's going to seek forgiveness. You are never going to get all that confessions and that day of revelation that things are changing and all of that. No, nothing changes. So yes, coming back to the reason why victims engage into self gaslighting, one is love, attachment, and hope. Yeah. And the last reason because of which victims engage into self gaslighting is because they are trauma bonded to the narcissist. There is a lot of this unhealthy enmeshment that happens between the victim and the narcissist. The victim is very codependent on the narcissist. The victim, as it is, has low self esteem, low self worth. The victim is into prioritizing the narcissist over himself or herself. So, what trauma bonding does is that the victim, despite of knowing everything that is happening with him, experiencing it and being aware of what is happening with him or her, the victim, keeps trying to tell the narcissist, please treat me right, please see me, please hear me, yeah, please don't treat me in a wrong way, please treat me right for once, yeah. The victim is trauma bonded. They don't want to go, they don't want to leave the relationship, they want to be in that relationship, endure all that abuse, and then they want to keep on trying, yeah, so that one fine day the narcissist is going to treat them right. Yeah, this is what trauma bonding does. It puts you in a position where you are requesting, where you are educating your abuser that they treat you right, they behave well with you, they don't abuse you, and you still choose to be around them. Yeah, so that is what trauma bonding is. You know what is happening with you, you have that hope inside of you, you have that eroded self-esteem, confidence, self-worth, and you know that you cannot function without the narcissist, and you know what the narcissist is doing to you, but still you don't want to miss a chance to try and change that person. Yeah, because deep down you cannot accept the truth, you cannot accept the fact that that person is toxic, that person is narcissistic. So yes, these were a couple of reasons why victims often engage into self-gaslighting. Self-gaslighting is when you begin to gaslight your own self. Yeah, you begin to rationalize and justify the narcissist's abusive behavior so that everything is fine, the relationship is still there. Yeah, and things look okay and fine, but on the inside you know what roller coaster you are sitting on. Yeah, you know how the ride is, you know that it's not a good day every day. Yeah, it's once in a year good day that you experience and go through. So this is the level of destruction, uh, you know all that manipulation, gaslighting does to the victim. This is what self-gaslighting is. I have seen a lot of these victims who are now recovering and who are in the process of recovering and healing. They often tell me that they were victim into rationalizing and normalizing narcissist abusive behavior. They never wanted to lose that relationship. Yeah, losing that relationship was like a death of themselves. Yeah, and the relationship was very important, even though it was toxic, even though it was suffocating and choking them, but it was very essential to have that relationship, because deep inside these victims were made to feel and believe that they are not good enough and they cannot function okay and normally without the narcissist. So they were trapped, and you know how things are in our society. Everyone enables the narcissist, everyone rewards and worships the narcissist. So that's how it is. So yes, it's not always the narcissist gaslighting you. There comes a point, or there comes a time when these victims begin to gaslight their own selves. They begin to gaslight the others, they begin to gaslight themselves. Yeah, because they want everything to be fine. Yeah, they don't want anything to look bad. They want everything to be perfect, a kind of perfect, but we know it's absolutely destroyed and deracinated from the inside, but the victims want that. So this was all about self-gaslighting. In case if you would like to add in something, please feel free to comment below. Please don't ignore the red flags, and don't let the gaslighting of the others, or don't let the gaslighting of the narcissist define you. You define your own self. Yeah, and there is no point in saving a toxic relationship, because toxic relationship There is no need for saving a toxic relationship, because the toxic relationship is going to hurt you. The toxic relationship is going to make you suffer and cause pain to you. So there is no point, or there is no reason in rescuing such toxic and narcissistic abuse. So there is no, so there is no need and there is no reason to save such toxic relationship, because these narcissistic relationships are pretty one-sided. It's very transactional, conditional, and instrumental, and it destroys you from the inside. Yeah, it crushes your soul. So there is no point in putting all that time, effort, and energy and emotion in trying to sort it out, or in trying to fix the relationship. Narcissists are never going to change. Have radical acceptance and work on yourself and move on. Yeah. So yes, this was all about self-gaslighting, and in case if you would like to add in something, you can always comment below, and please take care of yourself. Lots of love and blessings to all of you. Bye.